are. We're here with the playoffs. We have got a couple matchups for you tonight.
Kind of exciting for both of them to be here in the finals.
Got to cycle out. Here's the aerial from top with a nice touch, and it's under the bar!
Gets it! Nobody home! 33 seconds, and we have a tie game!
It looked like Wolf was rotating back to net, but he never had an opportunity to pick up boost.
Here in the hands, finding a nice angle shot for the Spastics corner there. Nice little disc by Brochu. Multiple times, but never playing a very strong defensive game right now. And as the time ticks away, oh no! Wow! Got the free jump, a little tap down from Phyrexius to Infinite to give them the lead with 5 seconds remaining.
Good evening, RSC. Welcome back. It's match day. It's Monday. So, my favorite day of the week. We're going to start this off here. We've got a matchup here between the Thunderbird and the Sea Turtle. I'm here with my co-caster, Way Too Sick. And we are going to get this match started momentarily.
We got a really good contender matchup here. This is the second to the bottom tier in RSC, but the Thunder Buddies and the Sea Turtles, both of them in first place in their respective conferences. An absolute match of the Titans. Looks like the teams are ready to go. Premix is in for the Sea Turtles. Let's make sure that the rest of the teams here... Oh, you backed back out. What are they going to do? Wondering if they're going to look for a remake here. Nope, Sea Turtles are in.
All right, and looks like we only have one team right now.
The match started with nobody in, so I've got to imagine that they will remake this server.
That is correct. So, we are going to have technical difficulties here.
It's a very, very interesting... Yeah, there we go. So we're going to back out of this one real quick. There's some potential RSC rules violations going on right there with that joining of the incorrect team first. But that'll give us a couple extra minutes to talk about what's going on here. So anyway, I'm Way Too Sick. That's General Mills. We are with you live tonight for RSC. This is match day number 10. First matchup we've got for you is the Thunder Buddies versus the Sea Turtles. Coming up right after this is going to be an amateur matchup between the Huns, who are absolutely dominating the amateur tier, and the Corgis. Lots of interesting stats here for both teams. Thunder Buddies sitting at 27-9, Sea Turtles 27-8. Why their numbers are different, I don't know, but that's the information that I'm getting. Looking at the kind of stuff we've got going on for the Thunder Buddies, they've got Purple Toad King with 40 goals on the year, Lust Lizard with 30 on the years. Looking to the other side for the Sea Turtles, Clemson Tigers got 39 goals, and Big Yoshi's got 34. So it looks like these guys have two really strong guys, then two guys that can rotate in, that can really shake things up.
Absolutely. And the thing that stands out to me, Way Too Sick, is the Turtles here have 3 players with a shot percentage of over 40%. And that's pretty impressive there. It tells me that they're putting a ton of shots on net that are actually going in. So I'm curious to see what their play style is here to keep those numbers up.
Yeah, 40% shot percentage is pretty hot tier. I mean, that's really certainly up there for the tier and makes things very, very interesting for the opponents. When you're making that many shots, your team's got to be very, very aggressive, making lots of really good reads and doing all kinds of fun stuff.
Absolutely.
Looks like the server is back up, so the casters are getting in. Just a couple more moments here, and we will be ready to rock.
All right. And on the flip side with the Thunder Buddies, I'll be looking at Purple Toad King to make some noise here. He's got a 49% percentage and has scored 40 goals for his team, clearly leading his team in goals. So if I were the Sea Turtles, I'd be worried about him and focusing our effort, disrupting his play.
Wholeheartedly agree. All right, General Mills is in. I am in. It looks like RJ's in here as well. So we got the 3 we need for us. Now we just got to wait for the teams to join in, for us to join in, and to get this first match between the Thunder Buddies and the Sea Turtles underway. And I'm ready to go when they're ready to go. Let's get this moving. Some other interesting stat lines for you here. Big Yoshi, not only is he second on his team in goals, first on his team in saves with 48. That is a pretty ridiculous number for right now in the season, being up at 48 saves. For reference, the next closest on his team has 29.
Wow. There's a gap there.
All right, it looks like the teams are in. We're ready to go. I've got you on the play-by-play. We've got 2 in the middle and 1 back for this kickoff. And we're underway. Trepidie and Premix there on the kickoff. Ball goes straight up, comes in Tiger there, touches it into the corner. He follows it up, flipping around. Premix with the miss. Comes a Tiger over the middle. Already showing he wants to score a goal, and there it is. Big Yoshi from downtown on the backwards lands on his roof. Those Zombas flaring. Great start right there by the Sea Turtles.
Absolutely. Good quick goal. Always starts you off on the right foot. He had a nice pass there, sent his way from the Thunder Buddies, and he just took advantage of it.
Trepidie wins the kickoff. That one's off into the corner. Big Yoshi's going to be there to clear it away. He gets down to middle. He lands somewhat awkwardly. Lust Lizard gets a great pinch. Send that one back up over the middle off the back wall. Premix there gets a touch. Dr. Might whiffs underneath the ball. A big opportunity here now for the Sea Turtles as they go on the attack.
Now Big Yoshi just a touch too slow there and allows Thunder Buddies to clear it here.
Premix gets one off the backboard, passes it up to Clemson Tiger. He hits it over Dr. Might. We've got a good situation here. There's a demo. There's a touch. Premix Trepidie knocks it away.
I have to say, Clemson Tiger here really throwing me off with the color scheme here. He's got about as much blue as an orange car can possibly have.
Hey, maybe that's a tactic. That one's right out in front of the middle. Trepidie there. Great save by Trepidie. Premix tries to keep it in. Lust Lizard pinches it down. They've got an open net if they can get a chance here. That one gets cleared away by Clemson Tiger.
All right. Blue seems to be playing really spaced out right now. They had a ball crossing in front of the orange net there that no one was even pouncing on to take advantage of. So maybe they're giving them a little too much space and maybe a little too much respect at the early stage here.
Dr. Might flips underneath the ball, just misses it. Turnover, a big missed opportunity. Lust Lizard off the top there to Dr. Might. He gives it to Premix. He hits it down. That one's going to come across the middle. Trepidie there to knock it away. Premix sitting on the ball. Trepidie's got plenty of boost. Taps it to himself. He clears it down into the corner. Let's see if any of his team can catch up. They've got an opportunity here for a goal. Off the middle, going for demos. Everyone already up. Dr. Might has no one to clear out as he tries to get that demo. Trepidie, another dangerous touch towards the middle. That one goes straight up and straight down in front of the goal. There it is. Trepidie off the crossbar. Dr. Might flipping through it already. That one's still sitting in front of the net. No one wants to hit this ball. There's another opportunity for Trepidie off the high backboard. Nothing doing. Lots of great opportunities there for the Thunder Buddies.
There were a bunch of opportunities, and I would hope they'd be a little bit more aggressive here. It seems like they're playing a little safe, which a lot of teams do normally for the first little bit. You want to get a feel for the other team, especially with two teams like this that have both been powerhouses. You don't want to come out underestimating them and let them get an early lead here.
Absolutely not.
After the first kickoff, after the first goal in the first 10 seconds, the teams have been fairly evenly matched, both giving each other space and almost feeling each other out, waiting to see what everyone's capable of.
You got it. Lots of respect for the talent on both teams here. Dr. Might pinches that one. That one's over the middle. It could be dangerous again. No one is there for it, though. Trepidie a little bit too far back, and Lust Lizard never went for it. There's another touch off the backboard. No one really there for that one either. The Thunder Buddies look like they're having a bit of miscommunication right now, with no one seems to be in the right place at the right time to go and score a goal.
Yeah, they're still playing pretty conservatively, but as the clock runs down, that first goal is going to come back to haunt them. They're going to have to start ratcheting up the aggression if they want to come on.
There's a touch towards the middle, double commit on the save, cleared away by Clemson Tiger. Dr. Might, he's on the ball, he backflips, he pushes it over. This one could be dangerous. It's sitting in front of the goal again. No one there in time to score that goal either.
And they're giving them a chance to clear it, but Sea Turtles missed the clear, and they get another shot here at keeping the ball on offense.
Thunder Buddies need to make a move. They've got a minute left in this game. Premix there. He's all by himself. Lust Lizard's got a challenge. Can he get there? He cannot. 2-0 now. The Sea Turtles go up with a minute and 4 seconds left. The way it's going, this is going to be tough to come back from.
It is. They're going to have to, I feel like I'm saying it a lot, but I definitely want to see them attack the ball a little more. They had a good volley going on the against the orange backboard, but just one missed touch and they weren't able to capitalize on it. Two people both going for the ball here.
Yeah, that's not great. That one's high off the backboard. This could be dangerous again. Lust Lizard trying to get there. That one's off the backboard. Still no one around. There's the shot. There's the score by BGOG.
Yeah, when you have that many people up, then you expect something to happen. Triple commit there from the Thunder Buddies. leaving the
pretty
net
much
wide
it.
open.
5 out of 6 people in the server were up on that one, unable to make the touch. Now it's 3-0 with 46 seconds left. Very comfortable lead here for the Sea Turtles. It looked for a while like the Thunder Buddies were going to have a chance to really pull away with this one. In the last 30 seconds, they've kind of lost the handle. There's an opportunity. That one gets knocked away. Great defense by Clemson Tiger to get in front of the ball. Lustwizard is going to try to keep it in. BJOC is going to wait him out. Dr. Might with the block. That one goes straight up into the corner. We've got 25 seconds left. Dr. Might over the middle. Premix with a good touch. That one's stuck in the middle. Trepidate clears it away off to the side. Can they get a clear here? Can they at least get that one goal to get the momentum shifted in the right direction going into the next game? Dr. Might with a shot over everybody. Boy, did they need that.
They absolutely did. And I couldn't tell if Trepidate actually made contact with anyone or just intimidated them in the net, but it was a good thought on him trying to steal the boost and go for the bump.
Yeah, he was certainly in the way, which is about all that they needed. 3-1, 9 seconds to go. See if they can get a second one here just to make this a little bit interesting here at the end. There's the touch over the middle. Good opportunity. Everyone misses Dr. Might there. That one gets popped straight up. We'll just wait for it to touch the ground, and that'll be the end of game 1. There it is. The Sea Turtles take the first game 3-1 in regulation time. We said it a number of times there, but what did you see, General Mills, that you think that the Thunder Buddies need to do to really turn this one around?
So I liked the shots they were taking in the last half of the game. They had a good rotation set up, but they weren't keeping it up long enough. They had the Sea Turtles able to get clears out a little bit too frequently. They need to be aggressive enough so that a Sea Turtle hit is not going to be a clear, but it's going to bounce off the wall or bounce over to one of their teammates. They need to try to keep the ball in the orange half to keep their offense. They're just not breaking down the Sea Turtles' defense enough to get a shot.
I agree with you on that one. It looks like there is an ask for a remake again, as there's a bit of a lag issue. And I think that is correct, that there is one remake. The server's live, but I think it has to wait till halftime. Not 100% on that one. Rules, not exactly my specialty, if you couldn't tell.
I did read them once, but it was a long time ago. If memory serves, we can, in fact, ask for one remake in a series. So we're going to pop out here, wait for a remake so we can fix the lag issue here.
Yeah, if server is lagging, you can do a remake. Otherwise, halftime is for the region set.
Look at that, I had the right idea.
Yeah. All right, good luck.
Thank you. Yeah, all right, so we're getting a server remake here again. So it's just one of those things that can happen when you're trying to play matches with people from all over the country like we do here in RSC. Sometimes some people got lag, sometimes Rocket League servers do weird things. You got to do a psionics, please.
Yeah, you never know what's going to happen. Everyone coming in from different parts of the country. It's hard to make everyone happy, but we at least try to give it a shot. Try to keep the match as fair as possible and focus on the game itself and not the lag.
All right, we're coming into the Marauder server. Now our third server of the evening. Hopefully this one does what we need it to do. Looks like we got everyone in here. General Mills and I are both here. All the teams are here. We are ready to go, and they are, and the teams are ready. They want to get this one going.
All right, and let's see how the break affected the Thunder Buddies here, giving them a chance to regroup and maybe strategize a little bit more about how they want to approach the next game.
You've got a Thunder Buddies in the blue, Sea Turtles in the orange. That one's over the middle. Lustwizard now, Premix, hitting that one away. That one's in the middle, that could be dangerous. Dr. Might dumps it off into the corner. A little bump there with Lustwizard. Double commit in the corner, but it looks like it's going to be okay. Trepidy's going to be in the corner. He's all alone for that clear. Sends it over the middle. Good touch by Beej. Premix right under it. He's going for the flick, just off the side.
Right, Lustwizard here going to try and get the blue offense started again, but orange is there, Clemson Tiger.
Good touch by Trepidate to send that one down to the corner. He's got no boost, though. He's going to need some help from a teammate. Beej is there with a beautiful backboard clear and sends it right over the middle. If Lustwizard wasn't there, that is a full court goal. Premix now with the pinch. That one gets sent back the other way. Trepidie puts it down in the middle. Dr. Mike gets a great touch. That one just goes off the post. He gets a touch again. Beej is there for the save. Trepidie again. Clemson Tiger there for the save.
Yeah, they're getting some good shots in here. It's only a matter of time before one of them goes in.
The touches
I'm
are
liking
coming.
the offense pace here.
Absolutely. The Thunder Buddies finally getting some offensive pressure. There's a great shot by Yoshi. Pounds it in, gets the pass to himself off the wall, jumps up and touches it over everybody. No chance there for the defense.
Yeah, Trepidie was just at such an odd angle to try and get that. There wasn't much he could do there.
Got 3:47 left in this match. Dr. Mike, he's all by himself. He pounds it into the corner. That one's going over his head. There's no way he has enough boost to get there.
Going up with 16 boost. It's,
no boost in a dream! There's a
Man,
hit by Premix. That one's into the middle. This is going to be dangerous. There's the shot. It's off the corner. Trepidie turns it over. Yoshi, though, in great position, but he gets a terrible touch, and that rolls into the goal for Trepidie. 1-1, 3:26 to go.
Ouch. And, I mean, if you're the Thunder Buddies, then you'll take any goal you can get, but that's probably not the worst way you can really score. You don't really feel like you did anything to earn it. It's just handed to you on a silver platter.
Beej wants to score in any goal that he can. He gets the bit of an own goal there. That one's across the middle. Dr. Mike, he gets possession. He's challenging two guys. That one goes up. He goes for the demo and whiffs Premix there. That one's into the corner, though. That could have been a good opportunity there. Lust Lizard with a good shot. That one's off the backboard. Trepidie with the backboard read. It's on. It's off. And there's the touch by Dr. Mike to get it into the goal. 2-1 lead for the Thunder Buddies 40 seconds after their last goal.
Yeah, this is a great hit by Trepidie. He hits it up above the not one but two players in net, forces them to both commit, and leaving the goal open for Dr. Mike to come in on the rebound.
Excellent pass by Trepidie. It's a middle kickoff. That one goes off into the orange half. That one's touched by Tiger to the corner. It's up in the middle. Trepidie way up high. Gets a good touch towards the goal. Everyone is there waiting for his touch. Dr. Mike now is going to give an opportunity, but he pounds it into the middle. There's a bump and a shot. Lust Lizard misses. It's still in the middle, and there's the touch. Premix scores the goal to tie it up.
All right, and all tied up with about half the game to go. So this is quite a far cry from that last game that we saw here. 3-1, mostly defensive struggle here. This is looking to be the offense taking control of the game as the teams turn up the pace.
Trepidie whips on the kickoff. That one gets passed back now. Clemson Tigers got it up on the ceiling. Yoshi takes control, hits it over to Lust Lizard, who gets it cleared to the center of the field. Everyone coming up on that one. There's the demo in the middle of the field. Possible opportunity here if they can get it before they go. Oh, that one is on the middle. Lust Lizard stuck in the net. Can't figure out where he is. And the Turtles go up 3-2.
Yes, they do. This could be a spot here where the Turtles have an opportunity to pull away. They're on a little bit of a roll here. Thunder Buddies can't be feeling too good after that goal. They can't let that break down.
All the momentum right now is on the Sea Turtles. Thunder Buddies doing what they can to try to get back into this one. Trepidie's got control over the middle.
Yeah, Trepidie dribbling sideways, but with no help coming in from the other side. Teammates were playing a little bit too wide to give them this.
Yeah, that's what I'm seeing too. Just a little bit off are the Thunder Buddies, I think, to keep up with the Sea Turtles team. Premix with a really good hit right there. Yoshi now gets it pinched off the corner. Everyone there, everyone misses. Premix is there, but he's got no boost. He's gonna give it to Beej and let him take it on. Trepidie goes in with good boost, picks up the half. Good shot opportunity there. That one goes straight up and straight down. Dr. Mite can't quite get there, gets a touch. Everyone's going up. Lust Lizard sets it down. Premix hits it over to Trepidie. Great block there. Good defense. Trepidie goes for the demo. Beej jumps right over the middle of it. Dr. Mite now gets an opportunity, hits it to Premix, and cleared away to the middle of the field.
All right, Lust Lizard at least getting a touch to try and interrupt play that Orange is setting up here, but not quite here. Orange has not actually spent that much time on offense the past minute or so, but despite being on their side of the field, they haven't really looked like they've been in any danger of getting scored on. Their defensive rotations have been really nice, solidly coming in back post, having one person, if not two, in the net when the shot is coming.
There's a great opportunity right now for the Thunder Buddies. A bunch of touches off of the same post. No one can seem to get it in. That one goes past BGOC. He hits it up. We've got 47 seconds left for the Thunder Buddies. Trying to tie this one up. That one goes right over the top. We've got to make this clear. He gets a good touch. Do anything with it. Beej is back on the rotation. Dr. Mite with the possession. It's one-on-one. One guy, one. That goes up. Easy save there by BGOC. Just dumps it into the corner. They're going to slow play this one and just try to take the easy win. I don't think that's the right play, but that's what they're going for. Clemson gets an opportunity there, rolls into the goal. Oh, wow. Faked out the casters even on that one. This is a great opportunity though for Thunder Buddies. 10 seconds, can they make it happen? Dr. Mike dumps it off into the corner. It hits the wall. There's the shot off the corner. Trepidie there for the rebound, can't do it.
Pinging it off both posts here, and a large clear. Will stay alive for a little bit, but for how long?
Trepidie can't quite get the hit off of the ceiling. That was a great opportunity for the Thunder Buddies to tie that one up and put it back. Clang off of both posts, though. Can't pull it off. Sea Turtles go up 2-1. We're here at the mid-time.
Halftime and down by 2-0 in the match series is a rough place to be, especially after that last game where you came so close to tying it up there at the end. It's got to be a little frustrating for buddies.
Yeah, if I were the Thunder Buddies right now, I'd be wanting to put my foot on the gas pedal. They had 8 shots on goal, but like I said during the stream, it didn't really look like people were in the right place to receive passes from their teammates. A little bit of miscommunication. There was a couple times we said the ball is just rolling in front of the net, and no one's there to actually cram it home. I mean, you look at the score differential here. Lust Wizard sitting on the bottom with 96 points, just 1 shot on goal. The Sea Turtles, everyone's getting involved. I think that's what's making this so difficult, is the Thunder Buddies look like they're, maybe one person or maybe one rotation or one touch away from really giving this a run. But the Sea Turtles are showing right now they're the better #1 team in Contender.
Sea Turtles certainly making a case for that, and I'll be looking forward to seeing how they do come playoff time.
Certainly will be interesting. We're about 2/3 of the way, I think, through our season right now in RSC.
All right. Now, I haven't been following the stats too closely, but have any teams clinched the playoffs yet?
I don't think we're quite that close. I think there's a couple of teams right now and a couple of the tiers that are so far ahead it'd be difficult for them to miss. I know the Huns for sure, who we're going to see featured a little bit later tonight, are going to be close. Here's the kickoff. We're at mid-time in this 4-game set. Sea Turtles up 2-0. Dr. Mite taking a possession right. He gets a little flick. Blaze is there in the corner. That's a substitution. Purple Toad King, also substitution. Trepidie off the backboard, long backboard. That one's sitting around in the middle of the field. This could be dangerous. Thunder Buddies with a great opportunity. Dr. Mike can only hit it down.
On the orange side here. Oh, Purple Toad going for a demo in net, trying to disrupt any defense the Sea Turtles are setting up, but didn't quite capitalize on anything that happened there.
Comes in with a good pass. Beej, that one is rocketed off the backboard. Everyone in the middle trying to hit that one. Dr. Mite, a couple of attempts to hit the ball. He keeps going under it, which gives Clemson Tiger an opportunity to hit it into the far half of the goal. No chance at defense, and there is the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man.
I gotta love that one coming out.
And making it huge right there. That is a huge goal to go up on right now for the Sea Turtles. Blaze wins that kickoff. He gets a touch. Trepidie can't hit it. Dr. Mite dumps it off into the corner. Trepidie rotating back to the goal. Dr. Mite one-on-one versus Beej. He's facing the wrong way. Dr. Mite with the attempt. Great defense there by BGOC to clear it away. Trepidie off the backboard. That's high and down. Just off. Great defense again by the Sea Turtles, not allowing this opportunity that the Thunder Buddies have on offense to do much of anything.
Absolutely. I've been very, very impressed with Sea Turtles' defensive rotation. They've never really looked like they were struggling or having trouble clearing the ball. They've always been in control and just solidly rotating back post each time.
You can tell the Sea Turtles are making the touches that they want to take, which is making it very, very difficult for the Thunder Buddies to get anything going. Beach dumps it off to the side. Trepidi can't do anything on the wall. We got a 2-on-1 opportunity. That one's up. Dr. Might with the touch. That one is over into very dangerous place. No one can do anything about it, though. He gets his own clear. Blaze chasing him down with 0 boost. Dr. Might also has 0 boost. Goes for the flick. Can't quite get it. That's straight up in front of the net. Let's see if anyone can get up there. Purple Toad has an opportunity. He's too high with a couple bumps in the net, though, and that does it. Purple Toad.
Wow.
Purple Toad was unable to make the play. Instead, comes through, clears the way, makes sure no one can hit that ball. Beach gets an attempt, but he can only dump it into the corner. Dr. Might scores. We got 2:57 in a tie game.
Tie game. It doesn't have to look pretty. It just has to go in.
Exactly right.
Very solidly heads-up play from Purple Toad, trying to clear the way for his teammate to shoot there. Purple
Couple
Toad is putting
opportunities
it
here.
up for Might. Might is able to tap it back up again. No one there for the follow-up. Again, looking for a little bit faster pace here from the Thunder Buddies.
What it looked like to me is everyone on the Thunder Buddies was out of boost. Could not make anything happen. Dr. Might with a great touch. That's down the middle. That's dangerous. That one gets saved, but they've still got a good opportunity here for an attempt at a shot. That one's over the middle. Great clear by Clemson Tiger. Trepidi rolling around in the corner. Tries to make a pass. Can't quite do it. That one's off and long towards the middle. Purple Toad goes right under it. Dr. Might's going to turn on this one, try to take control. He's got a couple people to beat, though. Beach with a really good touch. Trepidi on the defense. Pops straight over the middle. Dr. Might for the clear. Double whiffs.
That could have
Purple
been
Toad.
dangerous.
It certainly could have. Lots of opportunities there for someone to come down the middle and just hammer that one home. Can't quite do it.
You always want to be careful when you're centering on your side of the field. Really make sure that you call it out in comms, letting your teammates know that you're about to do that. Luckily, they were able to, I guess, fake them out there with an aerial and keep Orange from capitalizing.
Dr. Might now on the ball. Beach Yoshi's going to get an easy clear here. That one's sitting up in the middle. Good touch there by Purple Toad to keep that possession. Everyone backs off. Dr. Might now, he's got it in the corner. He's had it a couple times, hasn't been able to make it happen.
He has. I'd like to see him get it out of the corner a little more. It seems like the Thunder Buddies like to roll it into the corner and try to roll it on the backboard in front of the goal. And once you hit a certain level that these teams are clearly at, then that becomes fairly easy to defend. I like that right there, where you get it off the backboard, make it too hard for the defender to follow it. You can get an open shot that way. Great heads-up play from Dr. Might.
Like you said, what they needed to do, stop rolling it above the goal, get a real pass out, and give someone an opportunity to hit something in. That one goes right to Trepidi. He scores the goal. Thunder Buddies making a comeback here. They're up 2-1 here in this third match. Clemson Tiger takes to Purple Toad King. Trepidi with a good bump on the backside. B. Josie gets a roller to Dr. Might. He hits it up. That one's in the middle. Blaze is going to get a touch. Trepidi chasing it down into the corner. Thunder Buddies need to keep control of this one. Make sure the Sea Turtles cannot come back. Trepidi's doing everything he can to make that happen. Dr. Might now with the shot opportunity. It goes off the corner and long. This is dangerous. Dr. Might, though, with good defense to make sure that that doesn't turn into a goal.
Yeah, the Trepidi's in net with 0 boost here. He's able to get the block here.
No boost in a dream, and that somehow manages to work. Over the middle it is, and up. There's a tap in front of the goal. That could be a problem. 15 seconds to go. Sea Turtles got to move now to tie this game up and make it happen. It's floating down the middle. This is a chance. Purple Toad King sitting on top of it. Beach with the clear down into the corner. We've got 2 seconds. We've got 1 second. And it hits the ground. The Thunder Buddies take game number 3, make the series 2-1. They're going to look to split this in game number 4.
Yeah, that is a great comeback here. They've been slowly improving. Started off the match with a 3-1, and then they came up to within 1 goal at a 3-2, and now they're up by 1 at the end of time here. So it'll be interesting to see if they continue the momentum here, if Sea Turtles can figure out what went wrong this game.
It looked to me like the Thunder Buddies, like you said before, were finally getting used to the way that the Sea Turtles were playing this game. They knew what they needed to do. Like we said, that one pass is really what did it. You know, as soon as they stopped just rolling it around and waiting for something to happen, that's when that second goal came in. That's what put them ahead, and that's what won them the game. We've got 1 match remaining. This is a 4-game series. It's not a best of 5. It's not a series thing. It's kind of like baseball. You know, the series don't really matter. What matters is your wins and losses. Both of these teams on top of their conferences right now, trying to say we deserve the #1 seed in the playoffs.
Absolutely. 2-2 here would really set up a nice storyline for any future meetings postseason.
We certainly expect to see these two teams match again. They are in opposite conferences. They don't see each other a bunch. But this is a great matchup that we've had today. I'm really excited to see if the Thunder Buddies can put this last game together. They've got Purple Toad, Dr. Mike, and Trepidie. Turtles with BGOC, Blaze, and Clemson Tiger. Dr. Mike kind of wins that one. That one goes up. There's a chance. Tiger misses it. That one's still back up off the wall. In the Thunder Buddies side, Trepidie with a good touch. BGOC there to knock it away, and he's got a ton of boost. He's going to rock it up for that one. Dr. Mike with the attempt at the backboard clear. That one goes right underneath. That one's in front of the goal. This is dangerous. Clemson Tiger scores the goal. Turtles up 1-0.
Yeah, Dr. Mike tries to drop it down to Purple Toad King. It just gets interrupted there before Trepidie can get back from grab and boost. Good play on Sea Turtle's part just to pounce on that mistake.
A big mistake there sets up an opportunity. That one is one, and it's down the middle. Purple Toad had an opportunity, couldn't quite do it. No boost there.
Now
back over the middle, Trepidie with the bounce. That one can't go either.
Clemson able to tip it over one, going in the corner, but he doesn't have much in support in the midfield passes.
Look at the shot there from Blaze out of the corner. No hope in the net. A sorry quick chat. Dr. Mike knew that he was out of position and couldn't do anything about that one. He tried his hardest.
Yeah, Dr. Mike tried. I would actually put a little bit of that on Purple Toad, who was on the near post backboard and was turning to go looking at attacking the ball again there. So both him and Trepidie started going for it and just kind of left the goal open for that.
Dr. Mike puts it down in the midfield. Purple Toad off the corner. We'll see if they can do anything here. They really, really need a goal.
Right, they're giving some space here to Big Yoshi. I don't know if that's a good idea.
That's not the guy on the team I would give space to right now. Purple Toad now with a banger over across the middle. Beej is there to knock it away. Back over the middle again. Clemson Tiger whiffs. Dr. Mike whiffs. Blaze down the middle. Trepidie knocks it away and dumps it into the corner. Blaze needs a little bit of boost here so we can try to get a good pass. Dr. Mike with a great defense to knock it away. That one goes over Beej. Trepidie now on the run. Blocked by Clemson Tiger. Rolling around the corner.
Demo coming out in goal. And
that was a huge demo.
Opportunity.
Huge demo, huge save.
It was. You had two people committing on that one. If they had a follow-up to that, there could have been an open net just because the Sea Turtles were a little bit panicky there trying to get ball before any of the Thunder Buddies.
Purple Toad tries to adjust in midair. Dr. Mike with no boost again, trying to score a goal. Trepidie now going to try to carry it away. That one gets taken off him by Clemson Tiger. He's going up the ceiling. He tries to make a touch. Can't do it. In the middle, Dr. Mike flailing and hoping.
All right, one back here. Dr. Mike's got to get a good touch here, and he hits it over Clemson Tiger.
Beej dumps it back down. That one had a great opportunity of being a goal. It still does. Beej can't quite hood it in. Looks like Clemson might have had a better angle. Nope. Back over the middle again. Can they turn on it? Purple Toad clears it away. Blaze is going to come and on the counterattack. Straight up down in the middle. Trepidie can't do anything with it.
Big opportunity there for a pass downfield. The demo on the third man, setting up possible opportunity to relieve pressure, but
the demo on the back end was the right play. No one was able to get back though. Purple Toad ends up centering it, a pinch in the middle, and it just has to fall on Blaze's car for him to score a goal there. 3-0, the Turtles up on the Thunder Buddies here just past halftime. We've got 2:19 left.
2:19 left though, still plenty of time for the Thunder Buddies to rally here and come back. The Clemson Tigers keeping some disrupting in here, and then the unfortunate spawn there causes another collision and more confusion on the Thunder Buddies side.
They certainly look like they're panicking right now. Lots of double and triple commits, not helping their cause. They know they've only got 2 minutes left. They're trying to put the pressure on. Trepidie over the middle. That one gets blocked away again. That one gets pinched, cleared all the way down. Purple Toad chases it down. He's in the corner with it and no boost. Dr. Mike's got full boost and he's sitting right on top of the ball. He flips it up just enough to get out of the way. Beach takes possession, Clemson off the side.
All right. I think the Thunder Buddies dodged a little bit of a bullet there. They're definitely going to have to start playing more aggressively, so I'd look for them to start going for balls that you wouldn't normally see people go for just because they have to get a goal here in the next 30 seconds or so to competitive.
Straight down, backboard opportunity. That one's still floating around. Can anyone score the goal? Trepidie is there. BGOC playing some great defense on him, though. Makes that one not happen. A minute left to go. Ball over the middle again. Beach with another good defensive play. Trepidie bangs it home, sitting in front of the net. Can anyone score? That one gets cleared away still. Under a minute to go now. Purple Toad, last man back, bangs it into the middle. Dr. Mite with a great touch there. That one's in front of everyone, but Blaze somehow manages to get back on it. Dr. Mite, though, with the answer. That one gets saved back to the middle. Purple Toad now with the shot. BGOC with the save.
Yoshi just saving everything that manages to come at the goal. Definitely making a huge statement here, keeping the ball out of the goal and keeping the score 3-0.
Purple Toad with a great move off the backboard, but a double commit on that rotation. Trepidie is stuck as the last man back. 20 seconds here.
Get some time for Purple Toad and Dr. Mike to come back and grab a little boost, head in the rotation here. And again, another double commit here. The spacing on the Thunder Buddies just falling apart here in the last minute as they desperately try to get the ball back into the orange half.
Opportunity, last second opportunity here for a goal. Doesn't look like it's going to happen. Dr. Mite with the touch. That is going to hit the ground in the corner. And there it is. The Sea Turtles take this series in Contender of two Titans 3-1. Sea Turtles absolutely looked like the better team throughout that series.
They did, but I did like what I saw from the Thunder Buddies. I think they have a good shot at giving the Sea Turtles a run for their money if they meet again later. They've got a couple adjustments to make and a little bit of communication issues to work out. But they look mechanically very good, and I'm definitely excited to see what they can bring to the table next time they play.
Certainly, the difference maker there, the Sea Turtles with 6 saves. That, I think, is what really made the game right there. BGOC gets the savior. Clemson Tiger and Blades both with a cycle in that game. Lots of stats on the board there. We're going to take a couple-minute break here to switch over to our amateur matchup between the absolute titan of the Huns, who you've seen on stream here before, and the Corgis. We'll be back in about 5 with our next max up.
Welcome back, RSC. Thank you for your patience. We are going to jump into our next match here. We have the Amateur League. The Huns are facing off against the Corgis.
They sure are, and it's going to be interesting matchup. You got a powerhouse on the Hun side, way too lucky with 50 goals. You got 30 goals there on the team as well. And, you know, you've got a team where one player has as many goals as the other team. You're looking for the Corgis here to just show, hey, we can still play. We can still be there. But it's going to be tough for them, I think, to actually pull a game out here. But if they do, upset of the century, it would be great to see. The Huns are in, the Corgis are in, we're ready to go. By the way, I'm way too sick. This is RSC. In matchup number 10, amateur tier, Huns and Corgis with way too lucky Embol, opposite side kickoff. That one goes straight up and around, down into the middle. Dr. Vegas, who's not a doctor, tries to get there. Way too lucky with the tap. He's going by himself. Wombat there on the defense. Embol sitting in the goal.
All right. So already you can tell the pace of the game is a little bit less than the last match played here. Blake, you were telling me something about the this tier and what the rank differences are among some of these players here. What's the average rank here?
Upset goal.
Astro coming in with the leading off play here for the Corgis. Gets it in right over Doctor. Doctor not able to save that.
Jordan basically handed Astro that shot at crossbars and goes down. 1-0 here. The Corgis are leading. Way too lucky. Goes to make a shot on Embol. He hits it right at him, and Embolt's going to save it easily. Jordan now underneath the ball by himself. He gets a touch, dumps it off into the corner. That one's floating towards the middle. Dr. Vegas goes for the shot. It's up and it's over, Astro. That one's in. 1-1. Huns answer immediately.
Yep. So as I was saying here, the play's a little bit slower here than the previous match here. About what rank range are we looking at here for our amateur league, Way Too Sick?
So we've got roughly silvers to low platinums that are in this matchup. And what's interesting, and the thing that can kind of happen is if people get really good in the middle of the season, they're still locked on their team, they're still locked in their tier. So we've got a couple people in this matchup who are mid to high plat. There's other people who are in amateur who are around diamond, which is actually our prospect tier. So they'll get promoted at the end of the year. Way too lucky with a pass up the middle. Wombat is there. Way too lucky with the miss. Wombat now passing it around to himself. Hits it to Jordan, who's in the back for the clear. Off the backboard, that's in the middle of the field. This could be dangerous. Astro, though, can't get it done. Bolt on the attack. That is a very unfortunate touch. That goes straight over and in. The Corgis, 2-1 with 3:35 to go.
Yeah, certainly making a statement here. Definitely an unfortunate 50-50 there as the ball just arced right into the net. Sometimes you just can't be ready for this.
Way Too Lucky did everything he could to get up there. They win the kickoff. Way Too Lucky chasing it up the wall. He hits it. That one goes off the ceiling a little bit too quickly. Bounces in the middle. Astro's got to be there. He makes a good save. Way Too Lucky, though, on the counterattack. He hits it right to Bolt again. Way Too Lucky cannot miss Bolt right now.
No, he can't. We'll see if he can make it work later here. Hopefully Bolt keeps up his stellar defense here.
Big whiff right there. Way Too Lucky, though, that time. Going to be hard to miss Bolt if he's not there. Way Too Lucky throws his car at the ball, showing that true skill is not all that there is. And the Huns now tie it up 2-2.
All right. Tie game here with 3 minutes to go. I get the feeling this is going to be a little bit of a high-scoring match here. Sick.
Yeah, the Corgis certainly doing everything they can. Way Too Lucky wins the kickoff. He's going to be by himself, but with no boost. He taps that out in front. That one's going to be easy save. Jordan now hits it over the middle. That's going to be a rough challenge. Dr. Vegas took himself way out of that play and just got lucky there was no touch. Now he's on the attack. Astro, though, with a great clear. That's a great touch up in the corner.
It is. A little 1-2 play here.
Jordan goes over the top, bounces in the middle. Way Too Lucky there for the counter shot.
Yes.
That one is going to roll in. Wow, great defense by the Corgis. Astro on the attack. He's got wide open net. He can't miss. 3-2 Corgis. We're right at halftime, and this is a match.
This is certainly a lot more closer than we were expecting going into this. The stat line told us one story, but what we're seeing on the pitch is quite a different one here. Corgis really taking the field by storm.
Astro and M-Bolt showing up right now. Jordan wins the kickoff, dumps it off into the corner. Great clear there by Astro. Wombat is up on the ceiling. Looked like for a second there he might go for that ceiling shot. Dr. Vegas with the touch over the middle. There's another good opportunity. M-Bolt with an unfortunate double touch though.
We got Wombat in goal here. Gets
with
bumped.
the bump. Nothing doing. M-Bolt now grabs the boost in the corner. Dr. Vegas flails around. He is destroying M-Bolt, making sure he can't get back into that play. Here's a shot opportunity for Jordan. Bounces it right in. There's a little bump in the goal. 3-3, the Huns now tie it up. 2 minutes left to go.
He manages to thread the needle here. Wombat Nipple's not quite able to get the challenge there and sneaks by the goalie who wasn't ready for a shot.
We've got a great matchup here. Jordan wins the kickoff. Luckily, M-Bolt was camping net. He had a tent in there. Way Too Lucky clears it off the side. That one goes down. Wombat with the touch. Way Too Lucky's going to have a good attempt here. He hits it on the ground, and the cut and the flick, and that one is a great save by Wombat. Unbelievable. He had the opportunity to make that save.
All right, here, Wombat Nipple's going upfield for a pass here. M-Bolt not quite able to get it to him. No one really following up here on the Huns side. They're playing back pretty much, just waiting for the Corgis to pass the ball to them, which I don't know is the right play here.
There's an opportunity. Great save by Astro. The Corgis are playing amazing defense. You can see it on the stat line. They had a lot of saves. They got shot on a lot, but they are making the best of their offensive opportunities. As I say, a Wombat with the score. And the
Absolutely.
Corgis, the 8-win Corgis are up on the Huns 4-3 with a minute to go.
They are, and it looked like M-Bolts might have gotten a piece of Way Too Lucky there as he went for the goal. Could have thrown him off enough to open up, clear the way for that goal.
Corgis showing us who's boss. Dr. Vegas with no boost in a dream. He's going for it. That one gets cleared away. This is going to be dangerous. All of the Huns on the wrong side of the field. Can Wombat make this pass and make it a 5-3 game? Dr. Vegas with a great save to hit it straight up. Way Too Lucky's there. He's not fast enough. M-Bolt doing it. Way Too Lucky now, and Jordan with the slight double commit, but that one's going to get into the middle. This is dangerous. Way Too Lucky with the easy goal.
All right, 3 Corgis in net on the ground, but Way Too Lucky puts it up in the top corner, out of reach of all of them. Would have maybe liked to see one of them come up on the backboard, just to try and get a piece of that, maybe.
That was a great goal there by Way Too Lucky. He saw where that was going immediately and pops it right into the corner. Dr. Vegas wins the kickoff, dumped off the Corgi side. Astro with the touch. Way Too Lucky with another hit. That one's passed up into the middle. Let's see if Jordan can slam it home. He's way up, and Bolt, amazing defense. Right over the top of Dr. Vegas. Way Too Lucky trying to keep it in. Back into the middle. No one is there. Wombat with a big touch. Jordan with a flyby. Red Bull air showing that ball. Astro with the touch. Jordan on it. It's into the middle. Way Too Lucky misses the hit for the possession. Dr. Vegas is there, and Jordan right on his tail. Popped up into the middle. Jordan with the attempt. That's a great save again by Astro. Amazing defense by the Corgis. We've got some Rule 1 in the corner. Someone broke it off. I'm not sure who. Looks like we might have a chance at overtime. There's one shot opportunity here for the Corgis. Can't quite do it. Overtime in game 1.
Overtime. Okay.
Way Too Lucky takes the kickoff. Jordan now flicks it straight up. This is very dangerous. And that gets touched by Dr. Vegas. One guy to beat. He can't do it. What a great save by Wombat. Jordan take possession.
And I've been really, really impressed with the Corgis defense here. They've been holding off a ton of shots here from the Huns. M-Bolt's been exactly where he needs to be every time. Astro has also been jumping in on the defense. And even Wombat Nipples, when he needs to, has been taking a break from his offensive attacks to jump back in and get a save.
17 shots, 11 saves right now for the Corgis. There's a live look into the stats. 45 seconds into this overtime. Outs over the middle. M-Bolt with the whiff. Astro now dumps it off into the corner. Dr. Vegas with the touch. This is dangerous. Great hit there by Astro to keep the possession. Someone's got to go up and get that, though. Way too much space there given to the Huns. Dr. Vegas with the touch. Nothing doing. That one's floating over the middle. This could be dangerous. Way Too Lucky. Gets just enough. Jordan, he's got to be there. He can't do it. Wombat, it misses off the ceiling.
Nice touch, giving a lot of space here. The Corgis are dropping back a little bit too far and letting the Huns get back in control. They had them down. They had them on their back heels, or tires, I guess, and just let up the pressure there at the very end.
This Corgis team knows that they can play defense, but they need to step it up on offense if they want to take this victory. A minute and a half here and over. Way too lucky. Dumps it off. That one's in the middle. It could be dangerous. And Bolt there misses. There it is. Dr. Vegas can't send it home. Jordan, though, backs him up, puts it in. After a minute and 40 of overtime, Huns take game number 1.
All right. Well, the Huns may have taken that game, but I think that was really a moral victory for the Corgis. They were definitely not expected to come out and take the Huns to a 2-minute overtime in game 1. So I'm really looking forward to what they're going to be able to pull out of the hat next.
Huns come out screaming. Astro actually leading here the entire server. He's on the losing team, but he's got more points than everyone that's sitting over on the Huns. The thing that's interesting that I find here is if you look at the offensive power of the Huns, with 18 shots, the Corgis still have 11 saves. So it looks like one of our teams has a substitution. It looks like Wombat is going to be sitting for the Corgis, and Charlie Harley is going to be coming in.
All right, let's see if that can shake it up a little bit. We know their defense is stellar. They just need a little bit more on offense to get a couple more goals here. They actually only had 5 shots that game and managed to make 5 shots into 4 goals. So they can just keep up the same accuracy that they've had and just ratchet up the aggression a little bit. A couple more shots could do them a lot of.
Yeah, it certainly could. And I don't know, personally, I would never make that substitution. That's not something that I would be hot for. You got to play the hot hand right now, playing a dominating team like the Huns. But Charlie Harley for sure is going to come in. I know that J. Cole is currently sitting on the bench for the Huns. See if they bring him in, try to make something of it.
And we'll see. They might have something that we don't see here. We didn't see any of their scrims before the game. It could be that they're all feeling hot and they're ready to come out here and they just want to change things up, keep the Huns off balance.
Yeah, it certainly could. We'll see. As soon as the teams are ready to go, we'll get underway with number 2. We are in the amateur tier, the absolute titan of the Huns taking on the Corgis. Corgis, though, putting up a heck of a fight, showing that the Corgi is a ferocious animal and is not just a cute little short dog.
It can be both. It can be both.
Oh, it certainly could. I mean, I'm sure if Attila the Hun was standing up there and saw a Corgi, he'd probably, sit down for a little bit, maybe get a couple pets in.
I mean, who would? You can't say no to a Corgi.
Oh, you
It's
absolutely
impossible.
can't. There's just no way. It doesn't work like that. Teams are ready to go. Way Too Lucky is in for the Huns. Jordan in. J. Cole, they do make that substitution. M. Bolt, Charlie Harley, and Astra will be in for the Corgis. So substitution on both sides.
That's interesting because it looked like they were playing fairly well, very cohesive on both sides. So it'll be interesting to see if the substitutions help or hurt either team.
Well, J. Cole wins that kickoff. It doesn't look like it matters too much. Another great save by M. Bolt. Again, Way Too Lucky, just can't miss him. That one's over the middle. That one gets bumped up. Way Too Lucky is there. Centers it for J. Cole. Can't be there. That one is a long clear.
It is.
Could be dangerous, and it floats in for Charlie Harley. Substitution pays off. 20 seconds in, and the Corgis are up 1-0.
Yeah, Charlie gets an absolute banger of a clear here and doesn't even really need to chase it. It just catches the Huns completely off guard. And just like last game, the Corgis coming out with a quick goal to go up early.
J. Cole wins the kickoff. Jordan's going to be there to do something with it. J. Cole with the flat pancake Batman car. That car takes up about 6 pixels. Way too.
Yeah, but if you turn it sideways, it can do some wonders on 50-50s.
Astro with some great defense there. J. Cole dumps it off into the corner. M. Bolt's going to chase it down and clear it.
Yeah.
Lots
Corgis
of
have got a little
time.
bit of space here. A little bit of time to do whatever they want here.
Day, respecting the offensive prowess of the Corgis. Charlie with the shot again. That's over the top.
Wow.
Corgis go up 2-0 on the Huns inside of the first minute.
Yeah, it was interesting to watch that play develop because Astro was driving it into the corner and both of his teammates were still on their third of the field. But Charlie came in from all the way across the field, boosting in to get that clear, get that
He knew
goal.
where he needed to be. Way Too Lucky wins the kickoff. That one down into the corner. He's trying to make something happen for his team. Astro with a great recovery off the wall to get into the net for a potential shot. That was incredible. I don't even think I make that recovery. Embo clears it across the middle. He's going to rotate back to post. One-on-one. Way Too Lucky. There he is with the touch. Can he beat Embolt this time? No, he flips it up into the middle. Charlie there for some defense. No shot. Jordan comes, the third man back, scores it in. The Huns now are within one.
Yeah, that was a great touch from Way Too Lucky. Able to pop it up over one and just barely knocks it over Charlie to set up the goal from Jordan.
Jordan using every pixel of that octane to get that ball in. J. Cole versus Charlie Harley on the kickoff. Straight up and straight down across the middle. Embolt here with a good chance, but Jordan beats him into the air by forever. Pops across the middle. Astro there with an attempt at a clear. That one sets down. J. Cole with a big miss. And a pinch shot. And Charlie Harley is there on defense too. He's right in Embolt though. They're going to have an issue here with two guys sitting in net. And a great offensive opportunity is missed because of that rotation.
It is. Again, just like the last time they scored, Astro was up and Charlie and Embolts were hanging back a little bit too far, perhaps.
Every person on the Huns wanted something. Astro there jumps up into the middle and he scores from downtown. 3-1.
3-1 indeed. Jordan pops it up and just Astro beats out Way Too Lucky, setting up a beautiful goal here. That puts him in a good position for the rest of the game here.
I think the Huns were not expecting any of this out of the Corgis. They are making a statement right now. They are not the team that the stat says that they are. Embolt there with a touch across the middle. This could be dangerous. Astro is up. He gets a touch. That one's coming towards the net. J. Cole, though, throws that pancake in. But Astro with a touch again, and that one is in.
Astro scores again. Yeah, you mentioned the record here, but just like you said that sometimes people improve over the course of the season, especially at these lower ranks here, improvement can happen over just a couple weeks or a month time. So I haven't looked to see what their record is over the course of the last couple weeks, but it's possible that a lot of their losses could have even come early in the season before the improvement.
There's another attempt. Luckily, that one gets cleared away by Jordan, but Astro had a great opportunity. There's a touch. Jordan misses the ball. That could be dangerous. A great pass to Way Too Lucky. That one goes off the
passing play there almost worked out for him. They had a really good attempt there, just a few inches to either side, and that could have been a goal.
Astro with the unfortunate miss on the clear, but his teammates pick him up. He's got a full boost now. He's all by himself. Can he catch up to this ball, make a good pass, and get a goal here? Hits it a little too hard. Charlie on the field's backflip attempt can't do anything with it. Back to the middle. Jordan with the touch. Astro right there to turn it back around. This is going to be a boomer. Sits down in the middle. 2 minutes to go. A 3-goal lead. Astro going to be up. Touch it back to the middle. Charlie with the touch.
Charlie getting a nice quick
Jordan with a big miss. A great opportunity again for a goal. Oh, and he gets the crossbar. Embolt, though, with a second attempt, and he hits it backwards.
Yeah, they had a shot attempt there. The Huns were just in complete disarray on their side of the field. They didn't know who was supposed to go for it. They ended up underneath the ball, low on boost, and not really able to even challenge that to clear it. They had to wait for the Corgis to clear it for them.
Charlie makes a great initial pass and then gets in the way of an easy goal. Way Too Lucky tries to turn it back around. They're having issues right now. The Huns have 1 minute and 14 seconds to get 3 goals. Can they do it? Or will the Corgis be one of the only teams in amateur to take off the Huns? There's an own goal right there. That is an easy way to make make up some space. J. Cole with the touch at midfield. Doesn't do anything else except whiff, and Charlie plows it into his own goal.
Yeah, Charlie didn't have much he could do there. He was the only one on their team who could even come close to try to save that. So he went for it, tried to do the best he could, and ends up banging it into the net.
This is Rocket League. Anything can happen. 1 minute left. Jordan with a field's backflip, and then he hits it away from Way Too Lucky, who's coming in for the clear. Bit of a miscommunication. This is a great opportunity right now, but the rotation is not quite there.
Embo with the dunk here.
Way Too Lucky can't miss him. Jordan hits it over the middle. This is a banger. This is going to be a chance. It's there. Jordan hits it up. It's over the middle, and that one is in. Huns are doing it. Down by 1. 40 seconds left.
Huns are coming back. It seems like the Corgis are being just a little bit complacent right now. And sometimes when you go from what's working, you try and switch gears to a more defensive mindset, it just doesn't work as well. Sometimes you just got to stick with what's going right. So I'd like to see the Corgis bring back a little bit of the aggressiveness we saw in the first 4 minutes of the game.
Corgis need the pressure. Way too lucky. All by himself in the middle. He gets a flick, and that goes off partially into the goal. And Bolt somehow gets a save for it, though. And that is going to be
Harley
dangerous.
on the
Charlie
breakaway here.
There it is. 5-3. Charlie Harley popping off for the stream.
There it is. Had a little bit of a double commit there with both Jordan and J. Cole going for that ball when one of them probably should have been rotating back to the net. But when you're down with 20 seconds to go, you have to play a little bit more aggressive, and that can sometimes lead to mistakes.
The Corgis right now out shooting. That one won the kickoff. They've got 20 seconds to score 2 goals. Can they do it? J. Cole bounces it off to the middle. No one is there for that. Way too lucky. Tries to get the block just to do anything right now. 10 seconds to go. Corgis about to knock off the Huns.
Yeah,
they need to
Corgis
score
here wasting a
immediately.
little bit more time. Tapping the ball away from the Huns. Keeping it up.
And no chance. The Corgis are going to do it. They take a game away from the Huns. Their 9th win of the season, and I believe only the 6th loss for the Huns.
Wow. Yeah, wasn't expecting this, but here we are at the midpoint of the series, and it's a 1-1 series here. The Corgis have a really good showing here. I wouldn't be surprised if they could take out another game here pretty easily.
I would not be surprised either. They are playing probably the best game that they have played all season. It looks like there's going to be another substitution as M. Bolt leaves the server. Gotta imagine that they are rotating the bottom guy out right now. But really, M. Bolt didn't score a lot of points, but he played great defense. Again, way too lucky, just cannot get it around him. And the crazy stat here, believe it or not, the Corgis outshot the Huns in a match. Who would have thought?
Yeah, that was definitely a problem with their last game there, but they definitely turned up the heat. They dropped the number of saves significantly here, although the Huns still had 8 shots. They definitely had to keep up their defense, but they didn't nearly have to have the brick wall that they had to use the last game.
It's like our server just imploded.
Right.
Luckily, Rocket League servers are doing us here at RSC a ton of favors tonight. Having all kinds of fun remakes and stuff like that. Let's see if we can hop back in. Yeah. Yeah, go ahead and remake it, RJ.
All right, so it looks like the Huns are going to get a little extra time to regroup here.
And boy, did they ever need it.
They do. They were not looking strong there, especially in the last half of the game. Despite the comeback, they kind of had those goals almost handed to them as opposed to scoring them through Corgis' defense.
Yeah, it certainly did look like that, and it looked like they had a couple of miscommunications. You know, like you said, you need to turn the pressure up. You need to be there, you know, when your team is down in the middle of the game. But they kind of got booted a little bit. You know, there was a bad missed opportunity, allowed Charlie Harwood to get the breakaway to really put the dagger into the side of the Huns. Corgi's got that dagger in his mouth and just chopping off bit by bit. There's an ankle biting analogy there too, but I missed it. So my apologies to everyone for that one. So we've got a 1-1 matchup here between the Huns and the Corgis. It looks like people are getting back in the server. This is an amateur tier matchup, the bottom tier of RSC. You got players all the way from a low plat to mid-silvers and down. If brand new players to the game, you could be in the amateur tier as soon as next week. You can sign up as a free agent. You can join our Discord. You can have a great time. It's a lot of fun. And then you can do stuff like this. Yeah, it looks like we've got one team. Looks like the Huns did come back. We're waiting on the 3 players from the Corgis to get back in here. It looked like before we broke away, M. Bolt was going to be sitting this match out, as he was the first one to leave the server. We'll see who joins for the Corgis.
We will see if they choose to make any substitutions here. Do you think they're going with a rotation concept where they try to get everyone some playing time, or are they going for who they think is hot and who they think is going to work best together.
I mean, it looks to me like the Corgis are doing the rotation right now, but if I were them, I am taking whatever lineup is putting up with the Huns. You know, they've made a substitution. They've seen kind of what their different teams can do. You know, I would make sure to keep a group in there and make sure that you can keep up with this Huns team. The Huns really back on their heels. It's tough to recover for them. You know, they have just been destroying opponents all season. And now the Corgis come in and say, no, we're on stream. We're going to show you what we're made of.
Absolutely. And that can be a huge mindset shift there as you go from beating team after team after team and used to not having to play perfectly to win. And now all of a sudden they're faced with pressure. What they were doing in the past isn't working against the Corgis. And sometimes if you've been in a groove for the whole season, it can be a hard rut to break out of.
All right, the Huns are in. We've got Dr. Vegas, Jordan, and Way Too Lucky. The matchup from the first round. Astro, Charlie Harley, and Wombat in for the Corgis. The teams are ready. I've got latency variation, so you know this is great. Way Too Lucky on the kickoff there with Astro. He wins it. He's all by himself, trying to do something. Wombat with some great defense to make sure that Way Too Lucky can't do anything with it. Charlie with the big whiff there, but Astro coming in for the boomer. Pass it to Jordan. That's in the middle. Wombat is up. Flicks it down to the side. Dr. Vegas trying to do something with it. Gonna pass it over the middle.
Corgis giving a lot of space right now to the Huns.
A ton of space. Unfortunately for the Huns, no one was there for that beautiful pass. Everyone was way too far back. Astro on the attack. Jordan on the defense. Charlie watching that ball, trying to make a shot at it. Can't quite do it. He's on the wall, but he's still got some boost left, and he takes the corner. That's going to help him. Dr. Vegas is there. Wombat with the back pass. Corgis need a clear desperately, and there it is. Finally,
there it is. Astro does his corner magic again. Let's see if he can get the pass off. Gets interrupted there, but Wombat Nipples was there if the Huns hadn't cleared that.
That could be a dangerous shot, but everyone for the Huns a little bit too late. They're not quite playing as aggressively as they have been. It looks like the goals and the shots of the Corgis have thrown them off enough to totally change their game. Astro with a little bit of an air dribble, and that one gets just destroyed.
Wow,
by
Charlie.
Dr. Vegas, and Charlie with great defense.
Great defense. If he didn't hit that 50-50 exactly, then it was going to be a goal from the Huns. So it was a really, really good play from him.
Pass from Lucky. Astro's got to be there for defense, and he is. Dr. Vegas is there for the counterattack. Wombat's got to be there. Great save. Astro now pushes it up the field. He's got one man to beat and Way Too Lucky. He does everything he can. That gets pinched up straight over the middle. He's got no boost. A couple whiffs there. A couple whiffs there. And Jordan finally gets it away from the middle of the goal, but he's got no boost. But he still gets a power clear down to the other end. This could be a goal here for the Huns. Way Too Lucky off the post. Dr. Vegas coming in for the attack. Wombat with a great save.
Yeah, the Corgis are looking really, really comfortable on defense. They've been in their half for most of the game so far, but they've been fairly in control. There's not been a shot from the Huns that has gone uncontested.
Way Too Lucky gets a boomer right there, but Astro gets enough to do something with it. That one goes into the corner. It could be dangerous again, but Way Too Lucky's not quite there. He gets a banger. That's off the back. Dr. Vegas has got to be there. Wombat with a touch above him. Astro with a good pass. Jordan with the clear.
And that clear is not followed up by any of the Huns, leaving Wombat Nipples and then Charlie to go up for the attack here.
Yeah, Wombat had all the boost, and he couldn't quite get up there. Charlie had no boost. Way Too Lucky with the banger. Astro there was some good defense. Way Too Lucky goes for the dunk. He can't quite do it. Jordan up on the wall. Can't quite do it. That ball's sitting in the middle. This could get dangerous. Way Too Lucky passes it. Someone's got to be there. Nobody is. That gets half cleared away. Dr. Vegas pops it up. He gets bumped. Charlie there now on defense. Pushes it down the field. Good rotations right now.
Great rotations in the Corgis. And I'm really impressed with the trust they have in their third man. Their third man has saved them so many times from goals here as they leave two other people up on the attack. So it's not something you see too much at this level, that kind of trust where they just believe that their teammate will be able to handle anything that the offense
nearly own goals. Jordan with a big miss. He gets bailed out by Dr. Vegas. It's still in the Huns' end. We've got a minute 30 left. Astro up there. Way Too Lucky gets that high point. Wombat now pushes it. Dr. Vegas with the big whiff. Jordan hits it towards the wrong end. Way too lucky with just enough of a flip with no boost to get it out of there.
Yep. A little bit of space here now.
Starved. Charlie with great dunk. He's open. Dr. Vegas beats him to the ball, but it's still in the middle. Wombat is up. He's got a chance. Runs out of boost.
And then goes for the bump there. Luckily, Dr. Vegas was there to take over, but Jordan got wrecked by Wombat Nipples.
1 minute to go. That is a dangerous clear. Dr. Vegas bouncing up. Clear board. There it is. Jordan, though, back to the middle.
Yeah,
absolutely great game by both teams so far.
It has been real different from the last couple of games we've seen. Both teams have really ratcheted up the defense, and it looks like they're both playing a lot more cautiously right now.
Astro gets what apparently was a save. Way Too Lucky does a barrel roll, and that one's getting drilled down. This could be dangerous. Dr. Vegas gets enough of a touch. Jordan with a big boomer. Here's an opportunity scoring for the Huns. Astro's got to be there. That one is touched off. Dr. Vegas had the line. Way Too Lucky now with the bounce. That one goes off the crossbar. 10 seconds left. Can either team make this goal? No boost. Jordan gets the touch.
All right, we'll see if we're going to try and keep it up here. Charlie
plows it right to Way Too Lucky. Here's an opportunity. Can he get the backboard read? He whiffs.
Oh, close one. That brings us to overtime here.
0-0 overtime. Huns and Corgis. Corgis looking to take two away. Great shot there by Way Too Lucky. Cleared away by Astro. Jordan with the touch. Dr. Vegas has got to be there. He is. He makes a dump down. Into the middle. Charlie's going to have a wide open clear. Way Too Lucky cuts it off at the midfield. Grabs the 100 boost. Up the wall. Turns around. I made the same decision. He's got an aerial here. There's a little bit of fighting going on. There's the touch towards the middle. Is anyone there? No.
All right, Astro comes in with the clear. He's going to be trying to get it by the two Huns here at midfield. Wombat's able to push it through, and he's got two in the net and not really anybody to pass to over in the center.
Probably better that he didn't touch that ball. There's a demo, and here's an opportunity. Charlie knocks it away. He passes it over the middle. Jordan, though, there to pick it away. The Corgis not willing to play up. There's a boomer. Oh, off of the tail of Astro. Exactly 1 minute. Way Too Lucky gets the goal.
And you hate to see that from two teams that have been playing so well this game. See a goal go in like that, far down into Astro, and knocks it into the net.
Who else but Way Too Lucky hitting that shot right now? Oh boy, that was a heck of a matchup. I don't know about you. I was pulling for the Corgis the whole way. I mean, that was a great defensive matchup. The thing that killed the Corgis, though, too defensive. They had 3 saves, only 1 shot, and that, I think, is what hurt them.
Yeah, it's hard to score if you don't really take the shots, and 1 shot, even if your defense is on point, 1 shot is going to be really, really difficult to win a game. So I'd like to see them push up a little bit more, which they were doing in the first half of the game, but they kind of slacked off as the game went on and tried to play a little more defense.
I did see a rumor in the Twitch chat. I'm not on top of the stats, so I don't know for certain. There's a rumor that the Huns may have clinched a playoff spot with that win already. And that would be huge. I mean, obviously you don't want to coast after you lock up the playoffs, but that gives you an opportunity once you know that you're in, then you can start experimenting with your team and you can see what lineup is my best lineup, who is going to take me to that championship round. And right now, the Corgis, if, maybe things were different in the beginning of the season, we might be talking about them in the playoffs as well. They are putting up a heck of a battle, looking to split with the Huns, which has only happened one other time, if I can remember correctly, which would be a miracle.
Yes, and speaking of lineups, it looks like M-Bolt is coming back in for the Corgis here. Yet another shakeup here. See if they can mix up and keep the Huns off balance.
And that's bad news for Way Too Lucky. I said it a couple of times. He can't miss M-Bolt. Every time he shoots the ball, M-Bolt seems to be sitting there waiting for it to happen.
Well, if Corgis needed any bit more defense, then M-Bolt will be able to give it to him here. But I'm looking for Astro to go up on the attack again. He's been really good about getting to the corner and able to pass it out to the midfield. it's really going to be on Wombat Nipples and M-Bolt to be in the center for the passes.
Sure is. We got Dr. Vegas, Jordan, way too lucky for the Huns. Astro, M-Bolt, and Wombat for the Corgis. The teams are ready. The streamers are ready. 3, 2, 1, go! Dr. Vegas on the kickoff with M-Bolt. It's off to the right-hand side. Jordan is right there. Dumps it off into the corner. This is going to be in the center. No one goes up for that one. Astro clears it away, and it goes over the top of Dr. Vegas. Great opportunity here for the Corgis.
It is 2 people up, 1 to pass to. Astro goes up for it. Just barely misses it.
But M-Bolt right there again. There's the pressure that we were talking about. What they had to do. Wombat there in the midfield. Can he do anything with it? No, he can't. Astro steals his boost. That's rough. Way too lucky. Grabs that 100. That's going to help a lot. And M-Bolt, like I said, is there for the save.
Way too lucky, just barely missing that. And Wombat Nipple is going to go on the offensive now, looking to pass out here. Gets challenged. Astro, again, up. The rotation on the Corgis part has been really, really stellar on offense. They've had 1 guy challenging each of the Huns clears.
M-Bolt with a good dump there, but it doesn't pay off. Jordan on the ball with 8 boost. He's going backwards, and he gives up on it for the clear. That one's pitched over to the middle. This could be dangerous. Astro is up. He beats Way Too Lucky in the 50-50. He's got to be there to score that goal. Grabs the side boost and bails. Gives Way Too Lucky to clear it away. Wombat passes over to the middle. That could have been dangerous too. No one is there. Dr. Vegas now boots it into the corner. Opportunity for the Huns. That is dangerous, but it ends up working. Wombat, can he score on the open net with nobody there? There it is, 2-0. The Corgis go up on the Huns again.
Yeah, definitely an offensive mistouch from Jordan and Way Too Lucky. A little bit of miscommunication as they both go for that tempting shot. Sometimes you just got to say no. You got to tell yourself that you're not going to do it, even though it looks so tempting.
Nobody goes for the kickoff there, so it's easily won by the Huns. Jordan is sitting there underneath the ball. M-Bolt with a good touch, Way Too Lucky off the backboard pass, and a great demo there by Jordan to take him out of the play. Way Too Lucky gets a touch. He's on it. He's got 15 boost. M-Bolt with the steal. That one's going straight up. This is going to be dangerous. He's got no boost. Jordan, though, is there to clear it away towards the middle, but Wombat playing great in the midfield, exactly where you want to be. M-Bolt screaming back. He gets a touch over the middle. No one is on that side, and no one from either team goes up to hit that ball. That is a dangerous attempt. Almost makes him pay for it twice, asking the Huns to score a goal, and they can't do it.
All right, Jordan's able to keep the ball in the orange half here. Corgis are looking a little bit disorganized now.
They certainly are, but they're starting to turn it back around. Way Too Lucky gets that one. Wombat with a great shot opportunity. It's off the backboard high, and Bolt is there for the redirect, and it's in.
Wombat Nipple's able to hit that right off the backboard, and that was a quick 1-2 play. There wasn't much that Way Too Lucky could do there in the goal.
Absolutely
just the speed at which that play developed.
He had to hope and pray he could be there. 2-0 now. And therere's a hole-in-one chance. Astro with the hole-in-one. That is an absolutely massive dagger by the Corgis.
So this is interesting because I've been watching the kickoff strategies here, and for this entire game, the Huns have been sending either both their back people for boost or having one sheet up. Whereas the Corgis have been keeping 1 guy in net the entire series on kickoffs. So that came back to bite the Huns in the butt there, not having a guy back on the defense.
Corgis looking for the split. 2 minutes. They've got a 3-goal lead right now. Astro's got to be there. He makes a great touch to keep possession. Decent recovery, but Jordan is there to poke it away. And Bolt is screaming at it. That's going to go right into the center of the field off the ceiling. This could be dangerous. No one is there. Way Too Lucky gets a bump into the corner. See if he can follow this one up. He's all by himself. He gets a touch ahead. Astro, though, is there to hit it. That's off the ceiling. This is a chance. Great defense and an unfortunate opportunity there. Feels backflip. This could be dangerous. Right in the middle. Astro with the goal again.
Wow.
4-0 Corgis.
All right, Corgis coming out again and making another statement. They said that last game wasn't showcasing the best of their ability, so they were going to show us what we got here. and 4-0 is really putting on a clinic here against the Huns.
They certainly are. It's 4-0. A minute 30 to go. The Huns got to do anything they can here to get some momentum and try to score these 4 goals. They've done it before. I've seen it happen. But Embolt right there, and there's another goal. It's 5-0, Corgis.
Wow. This has been astounding here. Embolt coming in. He almost got demoed from way too lucky. But able to jump just over it, slam that ball home.
This is definitely something for the ages. You got a 5-0 lead right now for a team that has 6 wins against a team that has 32. Something ridiculous right now. Dr. Vegas with the turn, boots it over to the middle. Wombat is there for the clear. Off and to the side. That one goes up. Astro's there immediately in a triple commit. This is dangerous. Dr. Vegas is the only one back. If they can get a touch, Wombat can't read it quick enough, though.
Oh, an unfortunate touch there as the ball ricochets off Wombat and heads back into the orange half. Great demo from Embolt.
Way too lucky, tries past it. Astro now pops it up into the middle. There's 35 seconds left. This is going to be backbreaking for the Huns to lose this match. There is a goal. Oh, Embolt is there with the save again. Astro now for the clear. He gets a nice enough touch. Wombat there with the hit. Huns can't buy a goal right now. Dr. Vegas with the whip. 20 seconds to go. It looks like the Corgis are going to split the Huns. What an upset. Way too lucky with the last chance. Just to get 1 goal, to not get shut out. Another save by Embolt. That one is down. It could be a goal if they get the timing right. Not quite there. And there it is. The Corgis in the 4th game shut out the Huns, split the series. This is everything we asked for because we didn't expect this at all.
Everything we asked for indeed. Did not expect this, but if you're the Corgis, this is a 2-2 that you will absolutely be proud of. They might even be a little bit grumpy that it could have been a 3-1 because they played exceptionally well and really took the Huns by surprise.
Yeah, that was definitely not something that I expected. The Huns, by all means, were the team that you expected, the heavy, heavy favorite, to just write this one off. Corgis say, no. We're going to play you like no one's played you before. I don't know what adjustments they've made over the season to do this. This is not a team I've gotten to see play before, but they did not look like the team that is 8 wins.
Oh, and I'll be interested to see what the Huns' next matchup looks like, to see what this is going to change for how they approach their next game, because they clearly have a couple weaknesses that they need to work on. They want to come back to being their usual dominant selves.
They certainly do. That was a rough one, but boy, was that fun for us to watch. I think that just about does it for us, though. That is just wonderful. Oh, my bad. Thank you, VFA Stream, for correcting me. The Corgis had 12 wins. The Cheese Fries had 8. Ironically, the Cheese Fries played the Huns on stream and took one of those games, so there's one of those wins. In any event, for everyone here at RSC, thank you for watching our stream tonight. The first match was wonderful. Thank you to the Sea Turtles and the Thunder Buddies. Thank you to the Corgis and the Huns. Thank you, RJ, for hosting. Thank you, General Mills, for being there with me. Hippo wants a yeet. You got a yeet, bud. I'm way too sick. Thank you.
And ARJ, I see you guys. They've been bugging me all night trying to give them shout outs. So there's your shout out, guys. Been fun playing with you.
Look, Ma, I'm doing it live. Again, for everyone here at RSC, thank you very much for watching. Way too sick for General Mills. We are out. Have a great night.